People are hungry.
And Waynesboro Police Department is working to fix that.
So what we want to do here is establish a 24-hour food pantry by building a box right outside the Waynesboro Police Department.
Corporal Gary Jenkins with Waynesboro PD says there are a number of food resources already available in the city, but accessing them can be a challenge for some.
The others we have are indoor food pantries, in which once the facility is closed, it's unavailable. Not
to mention, most of those pantries are across town, and most people using those resources do not have the transportation to get to those pantries.
What I've noticed since working here is that there's a lot of traffic throughout the day, throughout the night, 24 hours a day pretty much. People walking, and it's not that they actually have a destination, they're homeless. They don't have anywhere to go.
With the Waynesboro Police Department in the heart of downtown, Corporal Jenkins says the location would be the perfect place to have the 24-hour pantry. He says people who are in need would be able to stop by, go into the box, and get what they need without any cost.
I also realized that it's not the people that receive benefits to purchase food. It's more so the working person that may make enough money to not receive benefits, but they can't afford food.
Corporal Jenkins says he's already began forming partnerships within the community to get the project up and running. One of those partnerships include Wimberley House Ministries, a local nonprofit that's been hands-on in keeping the community fed.
Fortunately, Burke County does have a lot of lower income individuals that live here, and we have a lot of individuals that aren't necessarily homeless, but they're displaced. And by that I mean they go from maybe family member to family member, and they just don't stay in one residence for long periods of time.
At last check, the poverty rate in Burke County was more than 20%, and city leaders says that number is steadily on the rise.
So the pantry is something that is needed. We don't have necessarily a food bank within the county for individuals to come and receive food from.
Corporal Jenkins is planning to bring this idea up at the next city council meeting, and once approved, they plan to have it up and running as soon as possible. In Waynesboro, I'm Ashley Jones, WJBF News Channel 6.
Ashley, thanks.